Get the first points of the ballgame. Lowry kicks to Gasol. Here's Smith. The rebound by the Bucks. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And the call will be against OG. And stolen by Knight. And it's blocked by Gasol. Fast break Memphis. Allen leading the charge. And shot clock at 6. Here's Gasol. It's good. Rebound so far in the game.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. It's Prince on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time.
He's not the most effective player in isolation situation, but supposedly he's been working to expand his offensive repertoire. We'll see if the fruit shows up in his work.
Parker dishes to Sanders. It's Parker with the drive. And easier 50% last season.
No question, but Kevin, I think the Bucks, first and foremost, they hope he can recover his shot blocking form and rebounding from 2 seasons ago. That's
Here's Kufis. Makes it off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Knight kicks to Bayless. Okafor with the screen on Singler. Bayless the pass to Okafor. Lowry against Knight. It's Prince on the wing. And a big bounce off the rim, but it's
nice early advantage for them on the glass, guys.
Part of rebounding well early is just going after the ball and boxing out,
After the basket by Milwaukee. Lowry kicks to Smith. To the inside. A nice shot by Kufis. No good.
Boy, he's got a nice looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of time.
30 left to play in the first. Parker with the steal. The shot's good from Baylor. Memphis has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
Well, Kevin, they've been waiting for this chance. They've got to take advantage. Point has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
Prince outside. A good look for Singler. And he's out there with Lee. Marc Gasol is out there with Kyle Singler. And it's Stokes in the 4th. The second quarter for the Grizzlies. And here's Mayo for 3.
On the move, but those fears will put to rest.
It's stolen by Lowry. Hammers it home to polish.
Really pounding the paint area and scoring inside.
Now here is Lowry. That's a 2 from Lee. Singler outside. They shoot again. Outside for Lowry. And a wide open look for Lee. Here's Gasol. And finally, that one's good.
Opening half, Clark.
Bayless dishes to Sanders. That's good. Pass to Stokes. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
And for Marc Gasol, last season a grade 2 MCL sprain. No surgery required, but he did miss 20 games while recovering, and Memphis struggled during his absence.
A downturn with his numbers.
Yeah, his rebounding fell off a bit, as did his shooting percentages. We'll see how he bounces back this season.
Clock at 4. Here's
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following Kyle Singler's 3.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Here's Gasol.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack speed, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Milwaukee. Back to Lowry. From deep.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And that one.
Then you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety. They're relying on their three-point.
Memphis has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight.
Kufis has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Udrich dishes to Prince. Here's Kufis. Tries again.
That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
And as the game has gone along,
Nobody wanted to see them in the first round.
And Udrich kicks to Smith. And there's the slam dunk to
all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
round, and they showed why with a great series against the Thunder.
Well, they took the Thunder to 7 games. They actually had a 3-2 advantage in that series, but couldn't pull it off. Still a great showing for the Grizzlies. Well, the lead isn't getting any smaller. I mean, this is an incredibly well-rounded performance for this club on the road.
You know, that's the thing, Steve.
Feeds to Udrich. Lock at 6. Back to Smith. And stolen by Knight. Goes up. Throws.
Starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Count the bucket. On to Tacumbo's got 4 this quarter. Here's Singler.
Jabari Parker taken 2nd overall by the Milwaukee Bucks. He likes the talent on the team and sees himself being a lifelong Buck. Parker,
born in Greece of Nigerian parents, his family is really undocumented, living in poverty, though he'd sell watches in the street. Contribution to his family's fortune.
And the Bucks with possession here. Bucks trail by 11. Sanders dishes to Mayo. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And now a forward. Has a lot of playmaking ability. Very intriguing prospect.
And the Bucks making a change here. Bayless is checked in. Allen, that's good.
Well, he can squeeze himself into the box score every now and then.
Knight passes to Sanders. Fast break Memphis. Lowry leading the charge. And finished off by Gasol.
A few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark, bring it down hard, my brother.
To work on is his shooting, though. A low release point. He's got to get that fixed. But coaches in Milwaukee may look to tweak that for him, but he's got a lot to offer.
But his shooting percentages have fallen off since then.
Lowry drives in. Lee kicks to Gasol. And the layup's good off the glass. Gasol's got 4 this quarter.
Dropped a lot of games against the East early on.
Singler, he's checked in for Memphis.
They've been having from the three-point line since halftime. I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different. Real.
The pass to Lowry. Memphis moving that ball around. And Gasol gets.
His shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Antetokounmpo. A putback. And it's Sanders. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Singler. Sanders. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Gasol. And he gets
every trip down the floor.
Certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just the game. Smith kicks to Lee. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Remember, he's lived a hard life growing up in poverty. You sense his determination to continue to overcome, and that attitude always serves you well.
Lee with the steal. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The other end.
Smith for three. The rebound by the Bucks. On to Tacumbo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is on to Tacumbo. Passes tonight from the baseline. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it and move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on. Quickly in the NBA.
Marc Gasol's checked in for the Grizzlies. Allen comes in for Singler.
Oh, how about that?
Well, John Henson in his rookie season with the Bucks somewhat buried on the depth chart. Last year, however, we got a chance to really see what he can do. I think he's a player to watch.
And Henson getting more minutes to shine.
And I think he still might be a bit underrated for a young.
We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. And he gets the bucket. Leaves 5 to shoot. Gasol kicks to Allen.
Unbelievable drop. And the way he's going, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of. Oh, man.
To the wing right side. Here's on to Tacumbo. They get the rebound. That's good. Singler passes to Allen. Offline with his 3. Bucks trail by 18. Here's Knight. Knocked loose. Gasol with the steal. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And he gets it to go.
Baskets.
Here's Knight. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Mayo, that's good. A bit short.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Nice shot by Singler.
That time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Pass to Stokes. And the shot is good. Stokes is. Here's Knight. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And that kind of power move has become a...
And the Grizzlies leading by 17.
And for Knight last season, you know, he upped his rate of Thomas as the Bucks point guard of the future, perhaps.
And the Bucks with possession here. The Bucks shoot in the pedestrian third.
His work ethic, I think he has a chance to make that adjustment to the point guard position.
Here's Calathis. And he lays it straight in.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
And it's good.
Make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Sanders. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
That rebound.
Knight comes in for Jared Bayless. Drive by Adams. And off the front iron, and in it goes. The Dwight Howard was head and shoulders. Clark above at the center position, but there seems to be more parity at that.
That is a huge advantage.
To the wing on the left. Here's Lure. Good. Mayo. Parker outside. Here's Sanders. And the official Memphis will retain possession. Kicks it to Adams. Shot clock at 6. Grizzlies lead by 21.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, had to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one hand, turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. A free.
When you got the space, hey, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
And
$24 million deal last season. The early returns, somewhat discouraging, but
so no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
hey, what more can you ask?
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the